Welcome back. So I want to formally introduce you to my husband. This is Marcus, and I just wanted to talk about our little tradition that we started since we've been married. Today is Wine Wednesday.
Hey.
So every Wednesday we drink wine, and this is our way of having quality time, just to relax and chill, and like no work. He comes home from work. I usually cook, and we drink some wine or watch TV, a movie maybe, and that's just what we've been doing since we've been married. It's a great way for just real quality time. I think he enjoys this pretty much this tradition that we started.
I look forward to Wine Wednesdays.
Yeah. So today I just want to talk a little bit about like our first year of marriage. We're basically a year and only really a month.
2 months.
No, September 1st.
Oh.
So yeah, a year and a month we're in, and we just want to talk a little about our year. So from a male perspective, that's why I have him here, and I just want to talk about our first year of marriage. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how was it?
Nothing's perfect, so 10's out.
Okay, fair.
I'll say, I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
I'll give it an 8. Yeah, that seems about fair.
Okay. And with that 8, what did you find to be the most challenging?
No, it's new. It's a new journey, right? Nothing's perfect, so you can't really start out at a 9 or a 10 because you're still figuring each other out. It was a great learning experience for myself. Learn who I am more as a person and a husband. Learn who you are more as a person and as a wife, and just keep climbing from there. That's basically it.
Yeah, I agree. Just getting to know each other better, because we were like I don't know if I told you. No, I did in the last video. I talked about how we were long distance. So we didn't really have that opportunity. Ring light's messing up. Anyway, we didn't have the opportunity to live together or really see each other every day or every weekend while we were dating. But honestly, I really didn't want to live together. We're both Christians, and I kind of just was trying to be old school and not shack up. So this was new, just getting the routine of our habits. I would say for me, the most challenging thing was cleaning up behind him. I'm a neat freak. I like to be organized, and just like the smallest thing just out of order just bugs me. I guess you can say that's a form of OCD, but that was probably really challenging, cleaning up behind him. But other than that,
You make it sound like I'm a child.
I mean,
it's not that bad.
I mean,
The simple fact that, I come in the house, I take my shoes off. Now I know my shoes off the next morning.
He takes his shoes off, and
You know what I mean?
right in front of the door, right in
I know
front of
where
the
they are.
stairs.
They're right there. They're right there for me to
And-
put back on when I go back out the door next morning, right?
No, they're in the way. They need to
Nah.
be put up. They need to be in. Everything should
Teach
have a
his own.
place. Everything should have a place.
I mean, I learned that I don't know how to wash clothes. Apparently, I've been washing my own clothes for the past, almost 10 years, and don't know how to wash clothes. Apparently, don't know how to fold clothes,
No,
even though I've been
not to
folding
my
clothes
liking.
and towels for the past 10
He's tried.
years.
He's tried, and I try to be
don't
grateful.
Don't know how to do that either. Apparently, I don't. Apparently, even though you have a dishwasher, you're supposed to wash the dishes before you put
No,
them in the dishwasher.
you don't have to wash them.
Like,
I just
that
prefer
makes
you
a lot
to
of sense.
rinse them
Okay,
out.
Cool.
So that way their food doesn't get stuck, like the residue that's harder to get off. It doesn't get stuck. So you just rinse them off, then put them in the dishwasher, and then they're
Or
spotless once they're ran. So
Or the dishes that are still dirty, once the dishwasher's over, just wash them again in the dishwasher. Second time's always a charm.
anyway, another question. So how do you feel? I talked about how I became a housewife because it was hard for me to find work as soon as we moved to Charlotte. And how would you say you've been enjoying or not enjoying me being a housewife? Like the pros and cons?
Pro, obviously, more money, more household income. It's always a pro. Who doesn't like that?
No, that would be the con in our situation. The con that I'm not working.
You're saying the pro of you working.
Okay.
If you were to work,
in
a
that
pro.
Way. Yeah, I was saying opposite.
Income.
Go ahead.
A pro would be more income.
Yeah.
Right? Of course, obviously. Yeah. I mean, like, I see what you're saying. You gotta cut that part out.
I'm not cutting it out. It is what he said. He don't listen.
Anyways.
I was saying the pro is he basically the pro of me being a housewife, from what he's told me. I'm speaking for him, but whatever. That basically he goes to work. I like
when I walk in the door.
Yeah, he goes to work and that's it.
And there's food on the table.
He goes to work, that's it.
The house stays clean.
Everything's done. He just has to go to work.
Clothes stay folded. Washed nice and neat. Don't have to go to the grocery store.
Nothing. I do it all.
I
do it all. He literally all he has to do is go to work and bring home the money to pay our bills.
I'm definitely. I will say before this, I was.
Well, he mows the lawn.
Of course, but I was so like anti-housewife. Like, you gotta work, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm from the country. Everybody work. Like, nobody stays at home.
You would think being from the country, people were housewives though.
Nah, you got where I'm from in the country. Everybody got to work in order to make it. But anyway, so yeah, I was like anti-housewife. Like,
I remember when we were dating, and before I found my full-time salary job, I was working part-time, and he was like, well, we were dating, so he was like, I'm not marrying you if you don't have a job.
Those are facts. Sorry.
Heartbroken. I was like, wait, are you serious? Like, this isn't even my fault. I can't help. And if anything, that's real life. Like, you just don't know what circumstances are going to happen when you're just throughout life. You can get fired, laid off, whatever. So you never know. But anyway.
Now that I'm in it, it's great.
He loves
because now, especially for what I do, I don't have to rush home after work in order to make sure something gets done. I can stay at work longer. I can go to work events after hours, and everything's like cool. She can come out after hours and not have to worry about who gonna wash the dishes. We got clothes at home that need to be washed. Somebody need to be there to wash them on a Thursday evening or something like that.
Chilling. He don't have nothing to do, just to go to work. Yes. He's chilling. But honestly, like I said, I enjoy it. I don't mind the housewife life because I don't mind cooking, cleaning, and doing all that stuff. It is what it is. Okay.
Winner.
So, I guess another question would be, okay, so like we've gone through a year, and it's funny because like now we're at the point where it's like people are like, we're not having kids. So, how would you, or I'm trying to think of the way to word this. Do you think that we made the right choice waiting to have kids?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's pros to that too, waiting, but I wouldn't have been mad had something happened earlier, but I mean, I'm certainly happy we got to experience the year that we got to experience. So going on vacation this past August and whatnot.
We've been road runners all year.
Definitely great, yeah.
We've definitely been good. Visiting family and friends.
Not having that extra responsibility or concern has been wonderful. Yeah. But, now moving into the next, step in career-wise and, another decade of life, it's what that time is.
Yeah, he's turning 30, y'all. Soon.
In
February. But honestly, I don't regret it just because, like I said, we were long distance. I think that it was great that we were able to be with each other for a year, explore each other, have fun together. We literally, some days we would just be like, it's a Tuesday, let's go out. That was like, we would do that. We would go to like middle of the week events, like if someone gave them tickets to a game or a play or anything, we would go. We were able to go.
Concert, went to see Black Violin on like a Tuesday.
Right, we went to a Maxwell concert during the week. Like,
really fun too.
Yeah, so
Maxwell, if you're watching this, awesome man. Come back to Charlotte. Got to.
Anyway,
loved it.
Daddy's watching
More
this.
front row seats this time.
But yeah, so I would say that I don't regret it. But we'll see what this new chapter brings us. And yeah, that's our Wine Wednesday talk, I guess. I don't know what else to ask. But
I was forced to do this.
this is a great way for you and your spouse. You and your spouse or significant other can just have a good quality time, day or evening. Drink some wine, watch TV, movie, talk. Actually talk. Have quality conversation. But that's
Wine
it,
helps.
y'all. We'll see you next time.